Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little bit, but I am back with a new pick a card ready to go for you guys. Today we're kind of checking in, see how your person is feeling towards you, towards the connection, see where they're at. And I have 3 piles to choose from. Beginning on the left, this is a good one. Green present for 2 and the blue stocking for 3. So timestamps are below as always, and I will meet you at your pile. Hello pile 1, this is a good one. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we are looking to see how they're currently feeling about you, towards the connection, where they're at. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, just leave it. The message was probably meant for somebody else. I'm kind of debating whether or not to open up personal readings. I'm thinking about it. I know there's been a few people asking, so I possibly might. But let's get to your pick a card reading. I am doing a completely different layout. It's a little bit different than what I've done in the past, so I don't know how this is going to play out, so be patient with me as I figure this out. I have broken it up. Let's see. There's like all these cards. It's like 3 different columns that I did. So that's 1. That's 2. Okay. Alright, so you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna lay out the tarot over here. So you have the 10 of Pentacles, which is beautiful, clarified by the King of Pentacles. To clarify the tarot cards, these 2 cards, or at least the top one, we have Obsession, Be Authentic, and Very Soon. I think that's, yeah. Let's do that column first, and then we'll look into the other columns Untitled together. So we do have these starting off. Both are pentacles, so there is earth energy present here. Your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for those of you that like that information. And then, let's see, Be Authentic, Obsession, Very Soon. How they're feeling. I feel like they're getting that there's kind of a lack of stability between the 2 of you, that something isn't quite right. There's something missing. The foundation isn't as stable as it needs to be. At the same time, what I'm gathering is that they're feeling like you might be their person, that you might be the one for them, that they're thinking that you 2 can have a very loving, happy, stable, abundant future together, and wanting to provide for you and wanting to give you what you've desired. There is a sense of this obsession, so they might be obsessively maybe checking your social media, just constantly thinking about you, maybe dreaming, fantasizing about you, and wanting to make things work out. This person probably hasn't expressed any of this, especially with the just things not being steady. It just feels kind of up and down, like you guys are kind of scattered, it seems like, energy wise, is what I'm getting for some reason. But very soon it's like they want to take action, they want to make this happen. And especially with the King of Pentacles, how he's holding that pentacle, it's like he wants to make this offering. So whether you are together or not, so if you are together, then something a little bit more serious or stable, so that it can be a little bit more committed. But if you guys aren't together, then something where it can lead to that commitment stage, because they're looking, I mean, to get the 10 of Pentacles, to me, that's like the end game. That's what it's all about. So let me take a look. Let me get your second column. Wow, so yeah, you have the Hierophant, and clarified by the Judgment card is what we have. So I'm going to put these here. And then to clarify that column, we have the Gretel, Ingenuity, Turn on Your Heart Light, and Worth Waiting For. For me, it's like they've made a decision. Like they're coming to the decision that they want to commit to you, that they want to. Maybe this person didn't give you the attention that you wanted. I feel like they were giving their attention to other people. Going back to the King of Pentacles on the 10. Just a different interpretation of it. And then the turn on your heart, light and griddle ingenuity. It's like they're thinking, how do I go about making this happen? What do I need to do to make this future, to make this more stable, to make them want to commit now? Maybe it was like the tables have turned, like you were committed to them and they weren't committed to you, and now it's like you possibly might have, some of you might have walked away or kind of just taken a step back from the connection in a way, and now they're realizing that they kind of have to earn it back. And see, very soon, it's like they want you to be patient, is what I'm getting with these two cards. Like they want to take action, but it's like it's not the right time yet. But they're feeling this love for you, pile one, and they want to be with you. And that's why they're thinking about the commitment. And with the Judgment card, if you're wondering, you know, does this person even care about me? Yes. Because for me, the Judgment card, I think they're like doing a lot of self-reflection on the past, kind of reevaluating everything that they've done, their past decisions, past mistakes, and thinking, okay, I wasn't in this. It was kind of like the Hierophant was actually upside down in the past, and now it's like it's upright where they want to commit, especially with the 10 of Pentacles. So let's take a look at your third column. So we have the Fool being clarified by the 5 of Swords. So definitely some issues, maybe drama between the two of you, disagreements, or just separation in general. To clarify these cards, we have act as if your partner is here, Snow White and Rose Red, and keep an open mind. Let's move that there. Okay, so they do want this new beginning. They want this new beginning because there has been this separation. They want to come together. They weren't loyal to you, pile one. Possibly for some of you, they weren't loyal. That this dog, it's like now they want to be loyal to you. Now they want to commit. Now they want to think about the future. It's like the games are done. Like they just want it to end. They feel a close bond to you that they haven't felt with anyone else before, and they're realizing that. They're realizing that you are not like the rest. There is something completely different about you that makes you special, that makes you stand out, that makes them want to commit to you. They were blind to it. They were. But now that they've had, I feel like this middle, to me the middle card's always the standout, the strongest. And with Judgment being here as a clarifier, that is a very strong clarifier for me. Because they have taken the time out to think about the past, to think about you, to think about what's been happening. And they're coming to this decision. You know, even though you're not around, it's like they may have not been loyal to you before, but now it's like they want to be loyal to you. And that's where the Fool, these cards are clarifying, these tarot cards up here. And that's why they want the new beginning. They sense that you probably just came out of nowhere. They probably got struck by Cupid. And it might have taken a little bit. Like, they're like, kind of like an animal with the tranquilizer, you know? Like, they try to fight it or something at first. But then they just kind of, like, give in. And that might have been what I'm getting from this person. Like, they were struck, but they were trying to fight it. They didn't want to give in to you. They were kind of still probably maybe like a little bit of a player, giving their attention to other things, focusing on other things. It might have been that they might have been focusing on work. Is it a possible third party? I'm not really going to go there. It can be, you know, each situation is going to be different. But bottom line was they weren't giving you the attention. They weren't being as loyal. They weren't committed. Now they want to be committed. So that's what I'm gathering. Let's put the cards, the tarot cards together, since we kind of already know. I'm going to leave the first column up there. It's like they sense, you know, again, I still feel like there was that lack of stability, and there still might be a lack of stability between the two of you that led to this Five of Swords. And now it's like what they're feeling is they want to get away from that. They don't, it's like they want to start over. The Death card should be here. Very, you know, Tower and Death cards, I feel like, are the missing cards. If we had pulled another one, those are the ones that should pop up. I don't know. I'm being a little nosy. Let's get two more, just cause. Just cause. Because I haven't done a reading in a minute, and let's just see. Okay. Knight of Wands. To me, the Knight of Wands is your player energy, a little bit of a flirt, kind of really in and out, one night stand. Nothing serious about this guy. Like for me, where would I put the Knight of Wands? I think Knight of Pentacles, kind of below, possibly below the Knight of Cups, if I were to rank them, as far as commitment goes. So, and I feel like that might be the Judgment. Let's clarify. Alright, bottom of the deck. That's so funny, I lift this one up and Knight of Swords is there. The Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Blocking something serious. I know that's not how it's, you know, there was a lot of passion, drive, desire, but whatever, you know, because this was at the bottom of the deck, I'm just going to put this right here. They weren't, like in the past, they weren't. There was a separation that happened. Now they're just over obsessing about you and making this real, expressing how they truly feel, seeing that that the two of you can have everything together is really what it is. And they were blocking it. Really, that card is probably the strongest past energy. Like, it might have been that the Knight of Wands, you know, they just wanted to have fun. They just wanted to have a good time. They wanted to just do whatever. Magician's very powerful, strong will. Like, there's a lot of self-power here. And just wanting to have a good time, but it's kind of like it's going this way, you know, instead of going this way, it's like it's all going that way. You start with the Knight of Wands, possibly that was the energy that they've been in, you know, just kind of like a player, messing around, nothing serious, nothing, you know, not really wanting to commit, just having a good time, like, I'm my own person, I am good on my own, I have everything it takes. Then there's the separation between the two of you, and now they're like, you know, I think I'm ready to take this leap of faith, you know, looking back at the past and everything and how the other people, whether female or male, aren't cutting it compared to you, and wanting the commitment, because ultimately what they really want, what they feel that they want, is this happy ending with you, stable, committed relationship, and being able to provide to you. So that is what I have for you, pile number one. I hope that resonated. I hope that makes sense. I'm not too sure I'm fond of this layout, to be honest. I'm probably going to switch it up again. But if you liked it, let me know if you like this layout and the way that the clarifiers are here. I just wanted to try something different. So, but that is what I have for you. So thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it, whether you're subscribed or not. Thank you so, so much. And I hope to see you on the next Pick a Card reading. My pile number one. Hello, pile two. You guys are the green present. Welcome to your Pick a Card reading. Today's Pick a Card reading, again, is how are they feeling towards you, the connection. I haven't posted, and I wanted to do something. I kind of wanted to make this quick, but you guys know me, it doesn't work out that way. So I am doing a little bit of a different layout. You guys will see it. And so if you see me laying out the cards a certain way, it'll all make sense in the end. But this is a general reading, so just keep that in mind. If it doesn't resonate, it probably wasn't meant for you, but hopefully you get the messages or get the information that you're looking for. And that's all. So, you know, if you're subscribed or not subscribed, either way, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Let's get started because we have a lot to get to. Let's separate these. One. Okay, this is the first column. So we have the Two of Cups being clarified by the Seven of Cups. So water energy is very strong here, which is funny because first pile, their first cards were earth energy. So let's see. Your clarifiers for the tarot cards for this column is ambition, do something for someone. Trying to figure out how I'm going to lay this out. Wow, wedding. Okay. They are feeling some kind of way for you, pile number 2. Oh, let's move this out of the way. Sorry, that's not for you guys. That was pile 1. Soulmate, deep, soulful connection is very present here. I feel like they're fantasizing, daydreaming about you. Just everything about you. Not just... I think they're thinking about the possibilities with the wedding. That's possibly something that they're thinking about. Or, you know, even if it's not at that stage, take it as commitment, just taking it to the next level. So if you aren't with this person, then some type of commitment for the two of you. If you are with this person, then they possibly are thinking about marriage and proposing and being with you. And yeah. So ambition and do something for someone. They really want to express their love to you. I feel like if they haven't had that opportunity, they're thinking about, how do I do this? How do I express it? For those of you that are with this person, it's kind of like, I feel like they're thinking about, how do I propose to them? Is possibly the top question that they have. But there's a lot of love, very pure. This feels very pure and innocent love to me. I'm not, maybe because of these two cards, I'm just feeling a lot of innocent, pure feelings with it. So let's get to your second column to see. Tarot again. So we have the Wheel of Fortune being clarified by the Queen of Staffs, Queen of Wands. And to clarify those, we have Rapunzel, Romance, Honeymoon. Okay. What the hell, you guys? What is going on? Okay, this is like, they're madly in love with you. There's no other way of saying it. Pile 1 had obsession, and I feel like the obsession belongs here. But I get it, because this does feel, it doesn't, obsession, when you're obsessing, you know, it can be looked at as maybe like codependent, like negatively, like, why are you spending so much time? This one just feels pure. Like it's just very happy, innocent type love is what I'm gathering. So you have the wedding, you have the honeymoon. I mean, yeah. If you're with this person, things are getting serious for you. You need to come back and let me know. Yeah, because that's, I mean, the romance is here. The soulmate card, the soul connection. They're feeling like they want something serious with you. Whether you are with this person or not, they feel like this is destiny. This was meant to be. You are the person that they're meant to be with forever. And that's why these deep, deep feelings are coming through, especially with the cards. This is crazy. It's really crazy. Rapunzel, I feel like your love liberates them. It's healed them in some type of a way. Made them forget about the past hurts. It's like, instead of focusing on the past, it's really making them really excited, hopeful for the future, just wanting to spend time with you. I mean, the romance card, the wedding, you guys, do I really need to go on? Let's get to your next pile, your next column. There's really nothing else to say. It's, do they love you? Yeah, they really do. And Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. To clarify it, wanting it to manifest, wanting, this is your like proposal card. This is the new beginning, moving forward. Again, whether you are with this person or not, take it as it resonates. That's the level of commitment. And to clarify those, take a chance on love, survival, and let your friends help you. So they have been going to their friends about this connection. They are probably overwhelmed, and I can see why. There's so much love here. It's insane. It is. There's a lot of love here for you, pile number 2. And take a chance on love. So they just ready to dive in is really what it is. And I'm getting like a hopeless romantic type feeling, just sweep you off your feet. And there's no like Knight of Cups here or King of Cups, but it should be present. As far as the energy, we do have your Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and a little bit of Earth. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn also here. I really don't know what. Is there really anything else you need to know? Pile number 2. Really, they're just infatuated with you, but in a healthy way. And they just want to, and it's funny, just get away with you, just spend time with you. A lot of thinking about you. Probably something where you've changed everything for them, especially with the Wheel of Fortune and Liberation here. I feel like they sense that coming through. Something so different. Let me take a look here and see what we got. I just wanted to move the tarot cards together. I mean, it's beautiful cards, you guys. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. No doubt that it's beautiful. I'm just lost for words. It's a very positive reading for you guys, pile number 2. Just seeing how you're just the right person for them, that your wit, the way that you see things, the way that you're just passionate, just a lot of passion, desire as well, kind of like wanting to seal the deal with you, whether you guys are together or not, making this happen. And just with the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician, it feels like they're waiting for that right time for it to come forward. There can be a little bit of divine timing so that they can come forward and make that offering. But in the meantime, they're just completely thinking about you, very much in love and very happy type thing. So the Survival card, that one I think that's kind of more like a past energy. I'm not getting, if there has been issues with you guys, it's not present at here at all. If it has, the only thing that would hint at it might be the Survival. And it might have been that they might have been out for themselves. Because there's always something, there's always a little bit of drama no matter what. So with the Survival, it might have been that they were kind of just thinking about themselves. It might have been where they were like, each man for themselves, pretty much kind of attitude and drive. But it's like, no, they see you as the Queen of Staffs. That's the energy that is coming through, whether, masculine, feminine energy. Very charming, outgoing, very passionate, driven, funny, intuitive, presence and energy coming through. But just wanting to lay down the foundation for this relationship, wanting to make this happen. And just a lot of thoughts and feelings coming through. But the love's here. There's no question about it. So And that is really all I have for you, pile 2. Not much else, you know, it's a positive reading, so take that as you want, and hopefully that resonates. If it isn't, or they haven't expressed this, it can just be going back to that Wheel of Fortune, so it can just be just waiting for that time. But even if they haven't told you, you know, kind of figuring things out, wanting them, reaching out to their friends as well. So that is what I have for you, pile number 2. So I hope that resonates. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I hope to see you on the next pick a card reading. Bye, pile number 2. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading. We are looking to see what their current feelings are, how they're feeling about you, the connection, trying to get that information. It is a general reading, so just keep that in mind. If it doesn't resonate, it just probably wasn't meant for you. So that's really all there is to say. Let's get started. I am doing a little bit of a different layout today. I am giving that heads up because it's completely different from what I've done. Let me go ahead and get this first. So we're going to do the first column of cards, and then we'll go from there. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Alright, pile 3. We have the 5 of Pentacles being clarified by the Emperor. It's a little Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. We have, for clarifiers for this column, Verde Prato, I don't know, receive with love and appreciation, and express your love. So this person your person feels left out in the cold, feels a little neglected, forgotten, a lot of sad energy. And I feel like the reason that they're feeling that way, for me, the Emperor, it's not, you know, I don't do the reversals, but to me, the Emperor can be a little bit more in their ego. I feel like their ways, they can be a little bit stubborn, a little too much controlling. I'm going to leave it at that. whatever negative energy your person has had, where it hasn't come off positive, where it hasn't felt like they're in it as much as you are, I feel like that's why there's the separation coming through. I don't feel like they have expressed their feelings, and for you, pile number 3, it might have felt like, how do I want to say this? It didn't feel serious. Like, I'm not getting this, like, that present desire. I feel like they've messed up, and that's where that receive with love and appreciation. I'm kind of afraid. There's been wounds, so the wounds and sadness, probably that sense, the lack of love, the lack of commitment, the lack of attention, just a lot of lack. Like, there's a lot of just negative, kind of like unrequited love a little bit, in a sense where it's not coming together in a positive way. And so even though these cards aren't showing, they're not showing separation, but I feel like there has been a separation, because if they're feeling left out in the cold, someone left someone, and there's some type of a disconnect which has left this person wounded, hurt, abandoned. And it might be because they haven't expressed their love, and they haven't expressed their true feelings, and they just kind of kept it to themselves. The Emperor can be pretty, how do I want to say it? Probably a little bit more on the serious side, honestly. I mean, you look at the way the expression on his face, I know I got it covered up. Might have to move these. The very kind of stern and control, you know, not really playful energy. And that's kind of what love is about. Love is supposed to be fun, loving, and happy, and the Emperor kind of doesn't give off that vibe at times. So it could just be that, you know, they're feeling like they've been left out. Or, okay, what I'm getting, okay, let's go back. That's what it is. Okay. Your person is feeling left out in the cold because they don't feel the love from you. They don't feel the emotions. They don't feel the connection. It's kind of like, how do I want to describe it? For some reason, I was thinking like a power plug, like not being there. You just can't tie it together. Like it's half, it's not a full cup of love between the two of you. It's half full. It's not fully there. And it feels like for them, they're feeling like it's only their love that is present in the connection, that you may not be totally committed, or you might be focused on other things. They feel wounded. They feel hurt. And there is sadness here. And it's kind of like looking at this card, it's like wanting someone to commit, like, I'm trying to hug you, and this person's kind of like, get off kind of thing. So a little bit of rejection, feeling hurt. Yeah. Let's take a look at the other cards. For your second column, let's get the tarot cards. So we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Hierophant. And then to clarify those, wit, speak the language of love, release your ex. Kind of scattered energy. I'm trying to do this one column at a time. I kind of wish I did it a different way, but otherwise it's a lot of energy coming through. To me, the wit is tying into the Queen of Wands, so that definitely is a clarifier. This person is wanting some type of commitment, wanting something more stable, something more grounded, not just kind of, just not that unrequited type thing. Like, am I wasting my time on you? Am I not wasting, what? Like, I can't read you. You're in this facade here, so I don't know what's going on with you. And because you're not showing anything, you're not expressing it. So they're kind of in this playful energy. Even though they're feeling sad, they're trying to be in that Queen of Wands energy. Kind of like the Queen of Wands is like the authentic, I don't really give a damn kind of thing. Like, okay, yeah, you hurt me, but you know what? I'm still going on with my life. I'm still going to be funny. I'm still going to get attention. I'm still going to stand out. But this is, the Hierophant is clarifying the Queen of Wands. Wanting that sense of passion, desire, like not feeling it from the other person. Speak the language of love, that perfectly ties into the express your love. It just feels like it's not felt. Like if you feel it, it's not being felt by them. Release your ex, so possible third party, and maybe that's why they felt left out on the cold. Maybe there was another person involved and they felt like you chose them kind of thing. Maybe they have the ex and they still need to release their ex and they're feeling like, nothing will happen. Somebody's been left out in the cold, you guys. So I think that's possibly why I was getting the two different little kind of like views, I guess, up on that. So let's take a look at your final column. You have the Five of Cups being clarified by the King of Cups. So we do have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What did pile 2 had? Pile 1 was earth energy. I'm going to take a look real quick. I think pile 2 was also water energy. A lot of people in their emotions. A lot of feelings going on. A lot of feelings present. There's a sense of loss. Even though they have all this love for you, they're feeling sad. Maybe a little bit in despair. To clarify those cards, let's get these out. Dawn, the golden haired, duty, physical touch, and love yourself first. Wow, okay. Somebody walked away. And that's it. It's always the middle pile that ends up standing out. Like this. They don't feel a sense of commitment in this connection. I feel like they did what they needed to do for themselves. In this card, you can just see how hurt and angry she is. And then you look at the wounds. There's a lot of sadness. That they're feeling a lot of hurt. Disappointment. Just a lot of rejection here. They have love. They do. They really do. But it's not where it's completely present. There's just a sense of love and loss, pretty much. Trying to see. I did this with the other piles. I just want to get the tarot cards up here. They still love and care about you, even though they feel like this connection is just not going anywhere. Hierophant is just wanting to do, wanting that sense of commitment and not getting it. And also might be just going about things traditionally, and it's not the traditional thing, especially with release your ex. There's a third party situation here. That's just, I don't like the energy. I'll be honest, I don't. It's not. This energy is completely different from the last piles, I'll tell you that much. It really is. They had a duty to themselves, though. Your person is just feeling a lot of sadness. They want more. They don't feel like you're willing to give more. It's kind of like this. Like these are your three clarifiers, right? So they're wanting this. They're wanting the commitment. This is them with their love, like matured love and everything. And yet, like, they feel like this Emperor where it's not really expressive. There's no indications of it. And so take the energy, because I know it's going back and forth with this, and whether this is how they're feeling. So I feel like they feel like you're kind of in the Emperor energy right now. They feel like you're just in your own world, like you're just not willing to offer your love. Like, cup of love here, and then like, wait, like, I'm offering it here, and then like, no, I'm holding on to mine here, kind of thing. And there's just that separation. And it could be because of the third party. They might feel like the third party is kind of what's causing this. If, or if they're with their third party, then they're not able to. Okay, let me do this. I did this for pile one. I want to look. I need some more cards. This person wants to be with you, is really what they're feeling. They want to be with you. They want something more serious and committed. But right now, it's kind of just, it's not hot and cold energy, but it is hurt. It's kind of like, you hurt me, but I still love you kind of thing, in a way. And wanting, just not getting what they want, really. Let's see. I'm just doing this because I just want some more cards, and I haven't done a reading in a little bit. Okay. Well, you look at that. The Emperor's there. Maybe both of you are in your Emperor energy. Like, not wanting. Like, this one, how I'm saying, like, they're wanting the commitment, but like they're playing it off. Like they're hurt, sad, feeling rejected, alone. Because of the way that, they're feeling like there's nothing really present to keep them going on. and then wanting to be this, like, you know, the funny, charming, witty type energy, even though deep down they want something more. They're not going to show you that they're hurt, but deep down they're hurting so much, and they got so much love for you. But they're like, you know what? Like, if you're going to be in this energy, then I'm going to be in this energy too, kind of thing. Let's just clarify the Emperor. That's crazy that that card came out. It's like, if you want to be disconnected, I'll be disconnected. So it's kind of just hidden love, where they're not going to express it, because it's like, if you're not showing it, you're not giving me signs, then why should I? And, you know, again, am I wasting my time? Too many cards. I don't want that many. Yeah, just wanting some type of communication here, something to happen. I'm not done. I'm gonna just let's like keep going, right? I mean, that's really what it is. It's like, yes, they want more. They want something, you know. They want the intimacy, the love, to express the love, and, you know, speak the language of love. They want the romance and the good, happy type of love, but it feels like there's so much hurt and pain here in this connection that they're feeling right now, that it's hiding. Because you see how the love cards, the cups, are down here. And that's cups, but that's a sense of loss, sadness. It's not happy. There's a lot of cups. Yeah, a lot of emotions. And then look, speaking of cups, wanting something to happen is what they're feeling. Maybe they want to reach out to you, pile number 3. It's very, very possible that they just, you know, also want the sense of communication to move things forward. Getting away from that Emperor type energy. And then you got Page. So it's very new, young connections. Probably somebody new, someone possibly younger. Can be a little bit immature, a little bit not as stable. It's not something significant. But with the Knight of Cups, you know, following their heart, not being afraid of their emotions. And then you have the Page of Pentacles, which is about wanting to lay down the foundation with you and offering this new start, a new stable beginning in love is really what they're hoping for, because of, you know, it is a new beginning. Death isn't here. But that's what it is. I don't know. I'm still going. I'm just getting some other cards because, I don't know, I'm just looking. And then look, there you go. So you have the Emperor, you have the Empress. Possible twin flames, yeah. Counterparts, definitely. Soulmates, whatever you guys want to call it. If you don't believe in twin flames, then hey, call it soulmates. A higher level connection, whatever works for you guys. So and while you look at that, yeah, there is a deep connection here. And I say that because you do have the Emperor, the Empress. You have the King and Queen of Cups. There is a deep, soulful connection here. A little bit of the twin flame journey. What's at the bottom of the deck? You have your Ten of Swords, which is then followed by your Ten of Cups, your Temperance, your Tower, your Ace of Swords, and this is where they're at. They're at the Hermit card. They're withdrawn. They're withdrawn from the connection. That's probably why you're confused about what is going on with them. There's healing that needs to be done in this connection. There's been a Tower moment, and it could possibly leading back to that exit situation. There's so many cards here, you guys. I know. There needs to be like communication. Communication is needed here. Healing is needed. The Hermit is their current. That's really the energy. Wanting to get this, this is the, you know, the final goal, what they're really desiring with you. But because of everything that's happening, the sadness, the loss, the rejection, they're just feeling so overwhelmed, exhausted, tired. Probably the tower moment took a lot out of them. And there's just needing this sense of, you know, with the Temperance and the Ace of Swords, where this new, this communication is needed to find a way to balance things out, to make things work again. Because it's not right now. It's not working, and they're kind of going within, and they're probably just withdrawn from you. And it is possibly because of the hurt, and it's funny because I put the Hermit on top of that card, so that's really the energy that they're in, but they're feeling hurt, they're feeling, I'm getting betrayed is the word, the other word that is coming, but there is a deep connection here. Like I said, you guys got the Emperor, the Empress, the King, and Queen of Cups. That's 2 pairs. And with the Emperor, Empress, that is, you know, the highest committed couple in tarot. And then the King and Queen, it's like there's honestly a lot of love between the 2 of you in this connection. It's a very deep, soulful, loving connection is what I'm getting. But getting to this point, it's like the foundation that you guys are at wasn't strong enough. If this is a twin flame, then you can guess that the angels are like, you guys need to figure things out. It needs to be an equal, not evil, equal give and take here. You guys need to flow from the same stream, you know, kind of like it's just one. So instead of like you're over here drinking from here, or you're over here getting water from over here, it's like sharing, you know, and balancing things out, making things work out. So there's healing and communication needed. And until that happens, it's like your tower is just gonna not be stable enough whatsoever. Crazy. Not really crazy, but there's a lot of energy here that I'm gathering. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope that makes sense. I resonates. Overall, the love is there. It is. And like I said, Emperor, Empress. Where's our King and Queen? You have those too. There's a lot of hurt, a lot of clearing the air that needs to be done. But the cycles can be ending because you have the 10 and the 10 of Cups. So right now I think they just need to take time out for themselves and figure things out. But at the same time, like I was saying before, it could possibly leave where they're just not feeling the connection from you at the same time. Or that you've, you know, if there was an ex involved for whatever side, then someone needs to let go of their ex and to make this move forward. Do I have my advice cards? Let's see. I don't have them here. Give me a second. You guys know me. I only bring out my advice cards when I feel it's necessary. For this pile, I feel it's necessary. So let's shuffle and find out what advice we can gather here. I'm going to do 2 cards. But this is very strong energy. Very deep, intense. Just a lot of going within. I feel like that's possibly needed for both of you. But let's take a look. Creative project. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. So maybe you're both kind of in the hermit mode. Maybe you're both, because you're both feeling the Emperor energy. To get 2 Emperors, you guys, that's too much masculine energy. Way too much masculine energy, that it's overpowering the love in this connection. Maybe possibly a little too much pride, a little too much ego, too much stubborn, controlling energy and just hurt. So let's do one more card. Life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. I feel like your attention needs to be, oh my gosh, okay, now I get it. Both kind of need to not walk away from the connection, but there needs to be a little bit release of control. You're both trying to control it. Too much controlling energy from both sides. And it's like you're clashing right now. You're clashing. And then, so clashing led to your freaking tower moment right there. And now it could be possibly that you're both feeling just the exhaustion and tiredness from this connection and not really knowing what's going on anymore. There's a lot of energy here. There's a lot of energy. But again, at the end of the day, how they're feeling, you guys are counterparts. It's a loving, soulful connection. Once you take away all this other crap that's going on, once you guys build something stable and clear the air, communicate, express the feelings, then it will all make sense and it'll all come together. So I hope that resonates for you, pile number 3. Let me know. I know this went a little bit longer than expected, but I hope it helped. And thank you guys so much for your love and support, and hope to see you on the next pick a card reading. Bye, pile number 3.